how to take decisions. The first thing you have to understand is, when do you need to take a decision? Okay? When do you need to take a decision? When you are faced with two or more choices. Correct? When there are choices, then question of decision comes. If there is no choice, there is no decision. Now, what kind of choices? See, you are hungry and on one side there is a sandwich and on the other side there is a stone. Is there a choice? No, there is no choice. If you are hungry, you want the sandwich. You are hungry and one side there is a sandwich and the other side there is a pizza. Is there a choice? You might say yes, but what if you like sandwiches much more than pizza? Again, there is no choice. Right? So, when do you need to actually make a choice? When you have two or more equally good options in front of you. Because if one option is infinitesimally better than the other, choose that, you are done. The dilemma is when the choice is one is as good as the other. Then you say, okay, my God, what do I choose? Where do I go? Correct? Isn't that the problem? Well, my submission to you now is, if they are equally good, what does it matter? Choose anyone. The only thing that happens when you postpone a decision is you grow old. Take the decision. Move. I'm going to tell you a little secret over here which you actually know. It is not about choosing. It is about sticking to the choice. Because the moment you choose one, the other feels so much better. Right? So, understand this as an aspect of your consciousness and an aspect of your mind, that you will always feel the other is better. Go to a restaurant or read the whole menu and decide that one thing you really want to eat. And when it comes to your table and you look around, don't you think that the order on the other tables are much better? Right? This happens. And recognize this as a quality of your mind, as an aspect of your mind, that it is always going to want what it does not have. And once you recognize it, it's like, the mother taking the child into a toy store and the child says, I want this, and the mother says, okay. And then the child says, I want that, and the mother says, okay. And the child says, I want that also, and the mother says, okay. And then the child says, I want this, and the mother says, shut up, enough. Right? In the same way, you are okay to indulge your mind a little bit. But at one point you have to say, okay, we have chosen this and this is what we are going to do. Now, what if the decision was bad? Fantastic. If it was bad, things didn't work the way you wanted them to, at least now you know this is not the way to do it. What is failure? Failure is simply understanding this is not the way to do it. That's all. Right? So, you have learnt. Are you allergic to learning? So, is there anything like a bad decision? Really, no. You take a decision. If it works, fabulous. If it doesn't, if it messes up, at least now you know this didn't work. Let go of that and move on. Now, one caution over here, don't be in a hurry to let go too fast. Many times you choose something and then in the beginning it might not be so nice as you thought it would be, but if you give it a little while, you will see that maybe it was really a good decision. So, take that decision. Don't sit on the fence. Jump, move. Otherwise, all you are doing is growing old. All the best.